is Alexander. So before we start, I would like you to follow our social media handles: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, StoryCreep247. So I'm going to show you some pictures now, and these are the most bizarre things you are going to see on the internet today. Just look at this picture. So there is a man putting his horse on the train, and I don't get, like, there are people looking and they are surprised. Should this be allowed? Okay, we are used to people bringing their cats, their dogs, their pets generally on the train. But then this is a horse, and it's so horrible. You know, anything could have happened. The horse could go ballistic and go wild and hit everybody on the train. Or the train suddenly makes a stop, and the horse has to be flinged all over the train. You know, so I don't know. Should this be allowed, or is it just a way of the man bringing up something to get famous on the internet? So I'm going to show you another picture now. But before I start, I want to ask you, what do you do to stay very young? Do you think, okay, we see different posts on the internet, people drinking water, adding lemon to warm water, you know, things like that, like exercise. These are common lifestyle and health tips. So here's the picture. So this woman is 50 years old and she managed to stay this young. Like, wow, really? And you know, it's everybody's goal. At 50, she's still looking like 19. Just read these comments from somebody that saw it on the internet. Like, they commented on her picture. So I want a consultation with my ancestors. How are you 50 looking like a teenager, and in my 30s looking like this? Honey, what do you eat? What do you drink? What kind of air are you breathing? Do you bathe in milk? So you know that comment, like, do you bathe in milk? Do you bathe in honey? Like, things like different things people do to stay young, but really it's everybody's goal to stay this young while looking 50. So tell us, what do you do? Like, what do you do? Do you exercise? Do you drink water? Do you try to eat less of fat? And anything, just let us know in the comment section. Okay, there is something else. In entertainment, yes, and your celebrity gossip. Tiwa opened up about Wizkid. Tiwa said she ignored a lot of comments about herself and Wizkid's romantic gestures towards each other, but then she opens up in an interview with Sound City Radio 98.5 FM, and this is what she has to say. So Tiwa said, I heard all sorts of stories about Wizkid and I, but I chose to ignore them. At a point, people said I was dating Ombudsman. Later, they mentioned another artist. How long will I continue to debunk these rumors? I have been in the music industry for quite a while, and I have grown a thick skin, so certain rumors or insinuations don't get to me again. So Tiwa is actually unconcerned, but remember that gig at Ghana, where a video circulated around the internet, and Wizkid was seen pecking or kissing. I don't know, I didn't really see the complete video, but a kiss could have actually gone there, and yes, it's brought up a lot of, you know, misconceptions about these two, if they were actually in a relationship or not. And sometime in, I think 2 months ago, Wizkid and Tiwa again, when Wizkid was performing, both of them were performing Mad Law, and then Wizkid and Tiwa had a go on the stage, like they were hugging and they were all kind of mushy. So I don't know, should this rumor continue, or we should just allow it to die? Like, okay, nothing happened, it was just they trying to get relevant on the internet. But relationship scandal, I don't know. Wizkid and Tiwa, they are bigger than that, you know. Tiwa is like probably the biggest female artist in Nigeria. Wizkid is arguably the biggest too. So we don't know. But one thing I know for sure, Wizkid will definitely be making our news. So That is just a way to stay relevant. So in the same interview, she talked about her marriage with T-Bills. So remember sometime when this thing first happened on Juice, Danny TV, Tiwa was, the second day it happened, Tiwa was already on TV talking about whatever had happened between herself and T-Bills. T-Bills actually managed her at a point and she just had to leave, like she just had to drop the marriage. She had to just choose between her management and her marriage, yes. So she went for the marriage and she just had to employ somebody else to manage her career. But before they were married, T-Bills and Tiwa had been ruling for quite a long time. So this is what Tiwa said about her marriage with T-Bills. Marriage is a very sensitive matter that I will not delve into at this time. Whatever I say now might be taken by other party in another way. More so, I respect T-Bills and our son. I don't think it is proper to be discussing this matter on air. So, Tiwa doesn't want to talk about it. Tiwa doesn't want to dabble into anything marriage. I think it's a very good choice for her because, you know, these radio interviews, somebody might be listening and recording before you know it. Media people, blogs, they've taken it up. So it's best Tiwa left this way and she doesn't want to talk about it. So we respect her. But do you think Tiwa was the cause of a marriage failure with T-Bills, or do you think it was T-Bills instead? You know, T-Bills actually had a battle with addiction and drugs, and Banky W had to take him in at a point before he got better, and he did a lot of therapy, consultation, rehabilitation, and then finally God helped him and he came out of it. We know drug addicts actually don't have a way of coming out of this drug addiction. It's very difficult for them to just stay away from drugs, but then he came out of it successfully. That's a good one for T-Bills. Okay, so Osagie and Ice Prince, it's not a beef actually, but then Ice Prince tweeted something which was totally, even anybody right there, even a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old could have, anybody that could read could see something was wrong with that tweet in a matter of ways, because that tweet brought on demographics of Africa. It's also brought in the geography of African map, because yeah, we know Ghana and Nigeria, yes, neighbors, but not totally neighbor, and on the map they are not even together. If you are saying Nigeria and Ghana are together, it's so wrong. It's totally wrong, because you don't see these two countries together. If we are supposed to relate any country with Nigeria, it's supposed to be Togo and Benin Republic. Okay, they are closer to us, you get. And then in the north, we have Chad, we have Niger Republic. You don't say Nigeria is close to Ghana. So this was the tweet that brought in Osagie, like blasting Ice Prince. Dear EU, aka African Union, please take my advice. It's time to make Nigeria and Ghana one country for real. I suggest the Federal Republic of Niger talk to me. Then this is Osagie's reply. Osagie said, drop the weight, bro. Whoa, that escalated quickly, you know. To show someone tweeted this, it actually shows the person wasn't in their right frame of mind, and Osagie was quick to notice. Everybody, not only Osagie, you know, everybody on Twitter really replied to this because it really had a lot of impression that day. Ice Prince tweeting Nigeria and Ghana should merge together and form Niger. Oh, okay. I don't know, Ice Prince recently has not really done well in his career, you know, from being one of the best to struggling. His last body of work did not even go far at all, and the first track on that EP was a track about cannabis. Like, you don't drop an album and then the first track you're talking about weed and smoking. No. Whoever I advised Ice Prince on that should have really done, should have known better, should have done better. Now Ice Prince will be battling to keep his fans, and then, you know, trying to stay relevant has not really been easy for him. So Do you think Nigeria and Ghana should actually merge together? Being that Nigeria was once catering for Ghana, now Ghana is above Nigeria in a number of ways. We've seen Nigerians even moving to Ghana. Nigerian students now school in Ghana too. Ghana is gradually toppling us, like really, and we are just, Nigeria is just crumbling. I don't get it. So, do you think Ice Prince had a point, or do you think it was effects of drugs and cannabis that Ice Prince said that? Just let us know. Okay, acclaimed world best footballer of the year, Ronaldo, who recently made his move to Juventus FC in Italy, came out to say he joined Juventus because he wants to win the UEFA Champions League with Juventus this season. Okay, he might not really say this season, but then can he win the Champions League with a team that probably their average age of all their players is 32, 33, and meanwhile there are teams like PSG growing these young players, at an average of 25, 24, with Mbappe, Neymar. We know last season they didn't do well. Real Madrid shattered them, shattered their dreams. And in that particular game, Neymar was called out for not performing his best. They had Mbappe, but then Ronaldo, 32-year-old guy, dazzling, Marcelo doing the same thing. And this is Real Madrid, where their average age is 30. They are really old players, apart from we have to talk about Isco, Asensio, and other couple of young players, Varane. So Ronaldo said this with DAZN. DAZN is a sports media agency. He said, on winning the Champions League, we'll focus on that with my teammates, but without obsessing over it. We'll go step by step, and then we'll see if it's this year, next year, or the year after that. So Ronaldo knows that it's a step by step, and that's what the mentality he has in Real Madrid, and that's the reason why he doesn't really care. He brings his all. He hopes for the best, and then he has it. Real Madrid, 4 Champions League with Real Madrid. Wow, that's fantastic. Or 3 or 4, I don't know. But then that's nice. Him doing it with Madrid alone. I know Ronaldo was really instrumental in his career in Real Madrid. He did well, played well, scored a huge number of goals, and Madrid was rewarded with those trophies. So, do you actually think Juventus will win the Champions League? And then with, you never can tell, Dybala, they having Ronaldo in their ranks, everybody will be on top of their game, the spirits will improve. Dybala is at his best, you've seen him and Ronaldo, together at trainings, and it's always pictures, they are trying to form a kind of a force, a force together, a force to reckon with this season. I really can't wait to see what Dybala and Ronaldo are going to do this season. Ronaldo is certainly the top striker. Dybala is playing as a number 10 now. This is really good, really good. Just let us know what you think. Will Juventus have a chance of lifting the Champions League trophy with Ronaldo in their ranks? Just hit the comment section down there. Okay, back to politics now. Saraki might have just hinted that he might not stay long, but with someone with hunger for power, I think he's going to complete his term. He addressed this issue in the recent interview in the third World Press Conference with allegations of the Senate against the DSS. This is what Saraki had to say. The day 2/3 of our members no longer have confidence in us, we will leave this place. So Saraki actually wound up in a speech, and he spent a lot of things like 2/3, when it's just like saying more than half of the people don't have support. I think if half of your members, let's say you are 50 now, and more than 25 people, let's say 30, don't support they don't reckon with you with your ideas anymore. What do? Do you just stay or you leave? So I don't know. The Nigerian elections are fast approaching. With Saraki defecting from APC to PDP, and he having his people behind him, his states, it just shows Saraki might actually want to leave there, because we don't know what's really happening with Saraki now, but trust me, it's all battles Saraki is facing right now, and Saraki might just be considering leaving that seat. We don't know what. Do you ever think Saraki will leave the Senate? Just let us know. We've come to the end of our session for today, but before I leave, I want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then, as usual, we always have a video of the day for you. Enjoy. Thank you.